welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and today I'm doing a pick a card all about what is coming towards you in August. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, it's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I have done quite a bit of a pre-shuffle here, but I will be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you each of these crystals up close. These crystals are going to be your psychic linking objects, and I'm going to show you each one up close so you can get a better vibe of each group. Group 1, you are the Citrine crystal. Group 2, you are the Lapus Lazuli crystal. Group 3, you are the Pyrite stone. Okay guys, those are going to be your 3 selections. I will include a little video with some backing music for those of you guys who need a bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, there probably is more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys. Hey Group 1, all of you that selected the Citrine crystal, this is going to be your reading all about what's coming towards you in August. Keep in mind this is a general reading, it's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I'm going to put your crystal right there so you guys can see it. Let's see what came out for you guys in your pre-shuffle. Okay, so the first card is Sun. Spirit. That is a very cool card to get with the Citrine crystal because I'm feeling like a very big glowing energy around group one. For August, you guys may be fire signs. You may be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or you may just be feeling more positive this month, which is actually a very big order because right now things are really intense in the world and a lot of people are struggling to feel positive. So if you are having more positive days than not positive days, count yourself as someone who is very lucky, okay? Because a lot of people are struggling, to kind of keep things up, right? And who can blame them? It feels like things are pretty tough right now for a lot of people. And we have karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. And I feel like there's a lot of bright and beautiful energy. And I want you to kind of see this card, see the many-armed goddess here. And then we have the sun energy. And it almost feels like to me like these are energetic like rays of the sun coming out. In August, you may be very affected by sun energy. You may be feeling really drawn to being out in the sun. I feel like illumination energy coming forward for group two as well. Let's keep going here. We have Lilith, thief of life, hunger, animalism, instinct. Okay. I feel like some of you guys are hungry for happiness, like you're hungry for joy. You're hungry for a reason to keep going. And I feel like for a lot of you, this may be the reason why you're starting to kind of get into more positive energy is you've had enough. You've had enough of feeling awful. You've had enough of like the struggle to continue. You've had enough of the bad news. And here's the thing, I can resonate with this. I can really relate to this. There comes a point in everyone's life where we just have had enough of the heavy. And it's not that we reject it. We know it's part of life, but there comes a time where we're just like, we have to lean into, what is good. We have to start looking around for the good that we still have. And I feel like many of you start to do that. You start to look around because I feel like there comes a moment for you guys where you're just like, I feel so down. I feel so just depressed or off, or like I just can't find a reason to continue or to keep working so hard, or I'm worried. You guys have a lot of concerns and things like that. And I feel like it's almost, for some of you, like this is, and take what resonates here. I feel like adrenal fatigue or burnout. It's just like, I have to get to the point where I just have had enough of this feeling and I'm going to choose something else. Even though it may look almost ridiculous to other people that I would choose to be happy in this moment or I would choose another emotion, I'm just going to choose this other emotion. Even if I don't actually connect with it, I'm going to kind of choose my behavior, choose my actions. I feel like some of you guys are getting more structure in how you go about your daily life. You're just choosing to be more proactive every day, moving towards the things that serve you more, meditating and reflecting. I feel that for you guys. We have releasing emotional weight. Boom. Yes. I feel like you probably have been doing some meditating and reflecting in the last few months. I don't feel like this is something that you're just doing in August for most of you. I think you have been carrying a really heavy burden, okay? And you have meditated and reflected on it probably often in the last few months. Working through it, okay? Becoming hungry for something more. Kind of getting tired of being in this heavy emotional, releasing emotional weight here, being in this heavy, dense energy and just ready to kind of like be inspired again. And we have the karmic board clearing. That's exactly what you've been doing, okay? And I feel like in August, there's a major shifting of your energy with this sun spirit energy. We have sitting with sorrow. Yes, this is what you've been doing. Some of you guys have literally lost somebody. Okay, it could be in the last 2 to 3 years. It could be in the last year. This could be to like passing over. It could be a breakup. It could be a no contact. It's a lot of different things. Okay, for you guys, I feel like this loss, however it unfolds, could have been a job, whatever it was a tower moment. Okay, and I feel like we've been reflecting on that. We've been working through that loss, and that loss has brought in a lot of awarenesses, both good and bad. Awarenesses of our own toxicity, awarenesses of how we are toxic to others and how others are toxic to us. And kind of, again, karmic board clearing this karmic heavy weight. And I feel like in August, there's like an illumination for group one, a self-illumination of energy. Let's go ahead and get this card here. We have cow, number 5. May the embrace of all that is nurturing you awaken in all that you are becoming. Beautiful. So I feel like you are realizing in August that in order for you to move into this beautiful sun energy, you are going to have to nurture yourself. You are going to have to seek the beautiful and unique qualities in yourself and nurture yourself like a flower. Like the sun loves on a flower kind of thing. The warmth and comfort, security, that's what I'm feeling. Like these are things that you have to give yourself. And I feel like through reflecting, through meditation, some of you guys need to go for a walk around some trees. You need to do some grounding. You need to get out in the sun, do it safely, okay? I feel like it will help you move out of the sorrow energy. Some of you guys you need the energy of the sun to help you move out of this density, okay? You need to connect with things that are more joyful. And I know it's hard because I'm feeling now this guilt energy come forward. Like some of you guys feel guilty for moving forward. And I want you to know that if this involves someone who has literally passed over, you need to release your guilt, okay? You should not feel guilty for moving on, okay? Moving on is part of life. And they have gone on with the next phase of their existence, okay, on the other side, as we call it. And you are called to go on to the next phase of your journey here, all right? It's part of life. It's part of our experience, all right? And there's no reason for you to feel guilty, okay? It's part of life. It is a simple process of life. And I know that it's very, very difficult. It's very painful. But I feel like part of you moving forward is releasing the weight. Some of you guys are holding burdens of this loss, especially if this person is still here and you in some way feel some kind of emotional burden as far as like you feel like you're in the wrong in some kind of way, like you've done some kind of wrong to someone and you feel like you need to release your burden. And I got to tell you, sometimes the closure is there is no closure. You have to release the expectation of closure. If you can release the expectation of closure and allow that to be your closure, you can move on. It's not that you can't come back. People think things are very linear when it comes to healing, and you have to open up your options, okay, and understand that healing is not linear. Healing takes place in a very kind of spotty way, especially when you're healing in an intuitive way. And that's how we all heal. Healing is intuitive. No matter who you go to, no matter what kind of modalities you use, go to a doctor, go to, whoever, okay? your body heals how it heals. Your soul heals how it heals, okay? Some of you guys need to take better care of your vessel. Like, you need to see about your vessel. You need to see about your self-care. But you definitely need to get yourself into a different kind of space. Like, literally, you need to change. And some of you guys need to get outside. You need to get in the sun as safely as possible. Some of you guys need to get in some water outside, where if it's safe. Okay, always, always, always safe. All right, let's get into these cards. Oh, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so for August, we're loving ourselves. We're releasing our sorrow. Okay. I feel like the big message here for you guys is I feel like you have been in sorrow long enough. And I feel like some of you guys, you keep getting this particular group. I've talked to this group a few times in the last few months with these what's coming towards you monthly predictions and energies, okay? And I feel like you guys have been in a very deep process of healing this loss. And I don't think you realize that part of this journey with this loss has been that you're changing. This loss has been about more than just the loss of this situation that was so deeply painful. The loss has been so painful. It's also helped you see a lot of things in your life that you're not happy with, that you weren't aware of, things you want to change, things you want to do. And I feel like it's important that you start to really become aware of those things and you start to focus on those things. Start to focus on doing those things, okay? The time to reflect on what was, what could have, should have been is over. And it's time to move towards the things that now are meaningful and that you want. And it's time to release the guilt of that, okay? All right. Be careful how you talk to yourself. You are listening, okay? Be nice. I'm gonna make sure you guys are in. There we go. Be nice. Be nice to yourself, okay? Because some of you guys, I feel like you talk yourself out of doing some of these things. You just talk yourself out of it. You are your worst enemy. And I feel like you really need to stop, okay? Sometimes we sabotage ourselves. We think we're not enough. We don't think we're good enough. Some of you guys, there's something that you want to do. And this loss, this thing that you're going through, it's almost like it's deepening the hunger with this Lilith card here. It's deepening the hunger, the desire for you to go and do this thing. But it's like you're trying to talk yourself out of it. Don't do that. Nurture it. Nurture this thing, be it love, be it a new job, be it some experience you want to have. Some of you guys want to go deeper into like a religion or philosophy, or you want to go back to school. Some of you guys want to go to college. Some of you guys, and I hear some of you saying this really isn't the time of history to have big dreams. I mean, look at the world. Look at the world. To be honest, this is the best time to have dreams. It's the best time to fall in love. It's the best time to be positive because it's so powerful right now. Because so many people are struggling to keep their positivity. They're struggling to keep, their head up. So it's the most powerful time for those who can maintain positivity and go for and still continue to go for their dreams, to continue to believe in love and the good things, to do those things, because it really helps support the collective that is struggling so much. We have angel number 111. You are manifesting new beginnings. Stay focused and remember to practice gratitude, okay? I understand that In the depth of suffering and depression, it's very difficult to be grateful, especially when we've lost somebody we so love, a relationship we cherish, or a job. Of course, it's devastating and it's very difficult to be grateful. But I feel like it's very important, group one, whatever this loss is, for you to start to look at your life and find reasons to be grateful. You are still here. The people in your life are still here. The positive things in your life are still here. There is still an opportunity every day that you wake up to have new experiences and for you to seek out positive experiences. And some of you, I'm hearing like creativity. I'm seeing the word create. Some of you guys are highly creative and you are not honoring that creativity. And when you are highly creative and you suppress that, you make life very difficult for yourself because that creative flow really helps you connect with your environment. It helps you stay present. And it can really help calm you because creative energy sometimes when it is not expressed, it can become and feel like anxiety. Okay, because you're given that energy for a reason. You're given that energy to express it in some way. Okay, we try to hide our feelings, but we forget that our eyes speak. Okay, you're not hiding the truth of you from anyone. People know. They really do. They know. They know that you're hurting. I feel like that people around you can see, and I feel like they don't know what to do. Some of them don't know what to do. Of course, and I will tell you, some people just don't know what to say. They're just uncertain, you know. I feel like awkwardness. I feel people get awkward, right? And, you know, some of you have hid yourself away, and there's been a lot of like emotional neglect of yourself. And some of you guys have been like, what is the word I'm looking for? You kind of like been hibernating and kind of like stewing and sorrow a little bit. And people are concerned. They see this. They see what's going on, but they don't know what to do about it. We have sixth chakra, third eye, I see. Okay, if you think that people around you don't see what's been going on with you, you're wrong. It's like Spirit wants you to know that you haven't gotten by with anything as far as like people around you are concerned. I also feel like this has to do with this thing. Some of you guys, the sun here, this karmic board clearing, and this drive to do something, I want you to know that like whatever this is, I feel like you're going to have a presence about it. There's going to be a presence that manifests with it, that it's going to allow people to see what you're doing, see your gifts, see your abilities. And this is for those of you that are very creative. Okay, and creativity can manifest in different ways. I tell people this all the time, but I think it's important that I always voice it because some people literally think creativity is just being an artist, and that's not, that limits creativity. Creativity goes into science, goes into mathematics. You can be creative in just about any kind of space, okay? It takes creativity to start a business, any kind of business. You have to have a creative mind to think outside the box, okay? And a lot of you watching this think outside the box. That's why you're here, okay? And I want you to know that whatever this thing is, I feel like it has kind of a light on it. So for some of you, there's something that you're thinking of doing or you're working on that I feel like Spirit has a light on it, a highlight on it. So I want you to feel encouraged, okay? I'm not saying that it's going to pop overnight, okay? I don't want us to get caught up in the time scale. What I want you to know is I feel like you'll be supported in the journey with this thing, this creative thing. And I feel like as you learn skills and abilities, I feel like your gifts will explode, and you will be able to be prosperous. You will be able to get a good flow in your life. I think it will be very beneficial. Now, when I say prosperity, prosperity can take many different forms. It's not just money. I think many of us, especially right now, are redefining what prosperity is. Okay, it's more than just money. Although money right now is real good because the rent is high, right? We all need cash right now, but there's more than that. And I think since the whole social distancing thing, we all kind of learned about what is important, right? So, and I feel like definitely for you, Group 1, you know what's important because you've had a major loss. So you're aware of what's really important. And I feel like working in this creative thing, nurturing yourself, allowing yourself to move into new energy, not holding yourself in the sorrow, but allowing yourself to move into the new energy is really going to be something supported by your guides and the universe, and you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it because I feel like you're going to flow in kind of a lighter energy. You're going to feel more inspired. Allow the inspiration to reinvigorate you. Allow the creative energy to give you a new vitality. You know, buy yourself the art pencils, right? You know, buy yourself a new journal. Whatever it is, the little thing, whatever the universe or your guides or whatever encourage you to do in August to kind of like help you get started, do it. Okay, just do it. The little thing, if you get a urge to do it, just do it as long as it's safe and it's affordable, that kind of thing. This is a wake-up call to make changes. Boom. So I think in August, you're going to be asked to make a few changes to really move your energy, to help you shift into this new energy. I feel refreshing energy. I feel revitalized energy. I'm not saying that you're not going to have to work in it. You're going to have to lean into this energy, okay? You're going to have to actively lean into it, and you will have moments where you don't want to. It will be something you have to consciously choose. That doesn't mean I want you to suppress the sorrow. No. I want you to recognize that you can still have these very human emotions of feeling sad, but that doesn't mean you have to linger there. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to linger in the sorrow. You can acknowledge that you still have sorrowful feelings and not feel guilty for moving yourself into a lighter frequency. It's how you get balance. It's by acknowledging that, yes, I still am sad. I still have this energy here. But today I'm going to go ahead and just move myself into the energy of creating this painting or reading this book. And I'm going to be in the moment with this thing right now. And later, if I need to go back and actively reflect on that sorrow, I will. Maybe I'll journal it. Maybe I'll go to the therapist and talk about it. But I'm going to be consciously aware of when I engage in the sorrow or sadness or whatever it is, and when I decide to move into a different energy. It puts you in the driver's seat as far as like where your energy goes and how it flows. It allows you to consciously make changes. Ask for awareness with your guides, your ancestors, just your subconscious. Just ask for awareness of when you need to make changes or how you can make changes in your energy, how you can move your energy around. That is a big deal. It's a big thing when you're able to really start doing that. Nothing haunts us like the things we don't say. Some of you guys have things that you have been reflecting on these past few months, probably since this loss, that you feel you need to say. Now, for some of you guys, this is the closure that you want, okay? Now, again, I'm going to tell you, sometimes the closure is there is no closure. So for those of you who it doesn't look like you're going to get closure, but you have some things you need to say, I encourage you to make a video and delete it. Okay? Write a letter and tear it up. Talk to a friend. Talk to a therapist. Tell them the things that you want to say and let it go. Do it as many times as you need to let it go. Okay. Sometimes we have to surrender to the reality of the situation. Sometimes we have to just let it go until we can really let it go. You can't fake letting something go. Either you can let it go or you can't, right? And I found in my own situation, like I had to work through it until I didn't need to work through it anymore, okay? And sometimes that takes 6 months, sometimes 6 weeks, and sometimes 6 years, you know? It's where you're at. And as soon as you open up to that kind of energy, with the universe, your guides, whatever, you'll find that you actually start moving quicker. When you slow down and you say, okay, I'm just going to do this as I need to do it, and it takes as long as it takes, you will start to find that you start moving quicker. Things start unfolding for you more quickly because you've kind of surrendered to your own process. And you get a lot of clarity that way. So I encourage you in August, Group 1, to surrender to your own process. Okay, I feel like you will find a lot more happiness and joy. I feel like you will find that you are more in control of your own personal inner world than what you think. And I feel like you will find more clarity as well. I feel a lot of happiness for you, like moving into a state of contentment. And I'm not saying that you won't have moments of sorrow, but I do think that there is a lot of really positive vitality and inspiration and really a kind of repairing, a rebuilding of a life that has a little bit more structure and a little bit more, not a little bit, but a lot more focus. And I feel like that's beginning in August. And for many of you, it's more than beginning. It's hitting full steam. It just kind of depends on where you are. I think the greatest advice for this group is to nurture yourself, take care of yourself, honor your process, honor your journey, honor however long it takes. Okay, just honor your speed, honor where you're at. And because you can't fake that. It's just however much time you need to process this sorrow, to switch gears, is however long you need. Sometimes it takes us longer than other times, okay? But I guarantee you, the more you become aware of this, the easier it gets, the quicker it becomes. All right? But at first, you have to slow down. And you have to become more aware of the energies around you and how they affect you and how you affect others, so that you can begin to become more aware of how you can switch up your own energy and head towards the feelings and experiences that you actually want to have here. Okay? All right, Group 1, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, Group 2, all of you that selected the Lapus Lazuli. This is going to be your reading all about what's coming towards you in August. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So let's see what cards came out for you. We have Solar Eclipse, 44, Revolution. Are you guys? There we go. Revolution. Okay, that is a majorly big energy for August. Wow, 44 is a relatively new master number. It's a very stable number. So let's keep going here and see what else comes out for you. We have bonding with the rhythm of life. Let's see, what is this card? We have matriarch, mother of homestead. Rejection, opportunities, consequences. Okay. The divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicities, and God incidences. So like coincidences, but divine coincidences. Well, this is interesting energy. Okay, we have 3 love cards here. We have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may be different from your usual type and expectations. We have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, all right. All right, let's keep going here and see what else comes out for you. Okay, we have, bonfire, number 2. It is through remembering that you will wake the ritual of your existence and be reborn in mighty celebration. Okay, we have leave the pieces that no longer serve your highest purpose. Summer is filled with the flavor of nostalgia and fun. Sometimes music is the only medicine the heart and soul needs. Spirit is opening the door for you. Pay attention to the signs, no matter how small. You guys, what is going on? Okay, so let's take a look. We have the divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, and God coincidences, basically, and revolution, bonding with the rhythm of life. So I feel like in August, you are definitely getting in flow. There's a major movement of just getting in flow with life, being present in the moment, being almost at peace here. Then we have the solar eclipse with revolution. I'm being pulled to the opportunities energy on the matriarch card. And I feel like with bonfire, there's just this illuminating energy. And I got this with group 1 too. So if you were pulled to 1, there may be a message there too. For some of you, like, I'm sorry, but this, if there may be, if you're single, it feels like there may be new love. And I always hesitate to talk about love because a lot of people are like, I don't want to hear about love. But there's new love on the table, so I'm going to pull on it, okay? They may be a fire sign. You may be a fire sign. But I feel like leave the pieces that no longer serve your highest purpose. I feel like some of you guys have left a lot of baggage about relationships behind. Now, for some of you, you're in a relationship and it's healthy. Okay, and you're entering a new cycle with your current love interest. This could be your partner, could be your like marriage partner. It could be, a long-term partner. It could be short-term, whatever. But there's a new cycle. For some of you, this is new love. Okay, just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind because I feel like there is an ending of a cycle here. Sometimes music is the only medicine the heart and soul need. Some of you guys are getting messages about this love through music, okay, through music. I'm feeling like for some of you, this revolution has to do with this new love, this beautiful new cycle with this person. And I feel like this energy created between you two is going to bring in some major synchronicities and positive energy. No reversals. We have 10 of Cups. Major positive energy, major good luck. It's going to feel real good. For some of you, this is just really being happy with your person. This could also be happy with yourself, falling in love with yourself, finding a new love for self as well. So please just take what resonates here. But there is this energy in August of just being in flow with yourself and being content despite what's going on in the world, because the world is cray-cray right now, okay? We have the devil, oppression. There we go. Oppression, despite the oppression you see around you and in the world. And some of you guys are feeling this oppression. You're feeling it. You're feeling stressed. And I feel like the universe is bringing in this energy of new love, new cycle, revolution, to kind of help people pull away from this devil energy, the oppressive energy, and to this good, vital, passionate, happy energy. Now, for some of you, I'm feeling with the 10 of Cups and the devil, I'm feeling magical, sexy time. part 2. You got magical sexy time. I'm going to pull on that. And you know what I'm getting with this card, you guys? I'm going to keep it PG-13, y'all, but magical sexy time may have, there may be small signs that your partner gives you about magical sexy time. Oh my, what are you guys doing? Okay, we have performance, putting on a show. Okay, you guys. Some of you guys are going to have some fun in August. Enjoy, enjoy. We have driving, deep sea, going all the way. And we have claim, make it official, level up. So for some of you, I feel like your relationship is going to get more intense. It's going to get hotter. There's going to be more passion in your relationship. And for some of you, this is somebody new. Yeah, definitely like new energy here. With this free yourself and the devil, listen, I'm trying to keep this PG-13, but this energy right here is very unbound, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it's very freeing, okay? It's very freaky deaky. So have a good time. Keep an open mind about the situation, okay? Because I feel like you're gonna have some fun. You're gonna have some fun here. And the spirit is opening the door for you. So let's talk about this door. I feel like we want to talk about the opportunities. So I do feel like there's opportunity also for many of you coming. And it has to do with you being in the rhythm of life. It has to do with you being in your happy space. It has to do with you being in your own kind of fiery energy. We have new love, the Ace of Cups. Well, also can be wish fulfillment. So I feel like for some of you, this opportunity has something to do with the wish fulfillment. And I feel like a lot of you are getting in the energy of this manifestation. Like you're getting closer to the manifestation because you're getting more in the energy of it. And many times before something manifests, you know, we energetically meet the manifestation by being in the energy of it. And I know that that can be difficult to get to, and we can't always maintain it. And, you know, we're not supposed to, but I feel like you'll be feeling it more. You'll be feeling that joy and happiness to the point where you may have even forgot about this. You may have forgot about this manifestation out here. You may have forgot, like, oh, did I? Oh, I did manifest that, didn't I? That's the best kind of stuff, you know, that's the best kind of stuff. But I'm getting with this claim card, I'm also getting like, it's going to be something that you want, okay? You're definitely getting closer to that. For some of you guys, this may very well, you may see it peek through in August. And for others, it's going to be a little later. I'm hearing like fall, it'll peek through. We have upper hand, 6 of spring, 6 of wands, and we have the star. Okay, so this is something that is going to make you really happy. This is something you've been working hard for, and definitely there is victory with this wish fulfillment here. Also, love. This feels like this is a victorious kind of energy in love, in connections. Also with friends. And if this is a situation where it's you know, you falling deeper in love with yourself, I feel like I'm getting pulled to this card, and I'm feeling like it's like you getting more clarity on where you want to devote your time, where you want to focus your energy, like where your purpose is, where your purpose aligns, where you want to spend your time, where you want to spend your resources. And I feel like for many of you, I feel like many of you are going to feel, see, this is interesting. I feel like a lot of you have been working really hard, and this opportunity is coming in something that you've been working really hard at. And what's really funny is I feel like in the month of August, you feel more like playing than working. And that playful energy, if you can bring that into this thing that you're trying to do, I feel like it's attached to the opportunity. So be more playful. Bring your playful spirit into what you're doing. Be more of the playful you. Have more fun with it. Have more fun with what you're doing. Be more inspired with it. Like, be in flow with yourself and allow that flow to come into this thing that you've been working on, where this opportunity could manifest from. If that's for you, then you know, okay? I do feel like for many of you, this new love, this new level, this claim level up situation, I feel like there's a lot of happiness here. True happiness. Probably a kind of happiness that you may have not thought was for you, even in your relationship. Some of you guys have been going through something in your relationship where you felt stagnant or you felt like you could only go so deep with somebody. And I feel like it's about to go deeper. We have the Eight of Wands, fast movement. It's about to go deeper, okay? It's about to get more intense, okay? You're not going to question if they want you or not, the Hangman. You're not going to question if they want you or not. You're not going to question if this relationship is for you. You're going to know if it's for you, the Magician. You're going to know right away. It's going to be very clear if this relationship is for you. For some of you guys in August, you're going to get a lot of clarity about your relationship. Either it's full of passion or it's not. Okay? And that's going to be your answer. All right? And I think for those of you that you get the answer that it's not for you, this is what's coming, is a passionate connection with somebody who is going to absolutely point your toes. Okay? Okay, all right. Okay, let's get some more cards. That one fell off the table. Let me see. Where'd he go? All right, let me get it. Okay. I'm not pausing to get this card. Okay, we have abundance, the Empress. Yes. This connection feels very abundant. It feels very healing. It feels very fun. It feels good. It feels healthy. I feel like if this is your person and you've been in a relationship for a while, this is going to be like a very healing cycle. It's going to be a very fun cycle. It's going to be the knowing that you're with your person. Okay. And for some of you that you're not with your person, it is the moment where you move on and you connect with your person. So, and if this is you falling in love with yourself, this is you moving into this Empress energy. Like this healing, grounded, abundant energy where you are at peace with yourself. And it's really a revolution of self, a revolution of your consciousness and your drive and your ability to see like your future. It's really beautiful. Let's get some more cards for you. We have a summer filled with the flavor of nostalgia. I feel like there's going to be more fun for you in August, just more fun. And Spirit is opening doors for you. You have a lot to look forward to, okay? I feel like August is the pregame for fall for many of you guys. Like there's something manifesting magically in fall. I feel like magic, group 2, fall is going to be magical for many of you, okay? And August is just the pregame. All right, we have Hallow, commitment, divine union. Some of you guys are coming into union. Fall. I'm hearing fall. They're throwing the cards off the table. What is the deal? What is the deal? Now you guys see where I always do, like, I try to do a pre-shuffle because my cards fall off the table. Okay. We have shadow people, hidden secrets. Okay. I don't think this is bad. I think some of you are with somebody who is thinking more deeply about your relationship than you probably know. I feel like this is emotional. I feel like someone, it's like heart-to-heart conversations, friendly spirit helping. Yeah, I feel like someone is having some very deep emotions about you. Even if you've been together a long time, maybe someone hasn't, been emotional with you in a while. And I feel like that's coming, like a deep emotional communication is coming, a heart-to-heart, something that lets you know that, yes, this is your person. Now, for some of you, this is like someone in your energy that's going to come forward. Possibly in August. If not, this energy is swirling around you. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling. All right. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get a couple more cards for you guys. Tell me more about August for group 2. It looks like a really good month for you guys. Like good positive movement, good positive things for you guys. You're on fire. For real. For real. Okay, we have feminine energy. You're really going to be moving in some strong feminine energy. We have nighttime intuition. Follow your intuition in the month of August. Are you guys Leo, Libra, Aquarius? I'm also hearing Sagittarius. I just feel like you guys are going to be in a good place in August, a really good place. I do feel like this love could kind of hit you out of the blue, even if you're in a relationship with this person. I feel like the depth of this relationship, the next level might be like, are you kidding? This hits me out of nowhere. Yeah, we have the Five of Fall, disconnected, and illusions. Then we have the Chariot. So I feel like for you guys, you might be feeling disconnected from your person. If you're in a relationship, you might be feeling like, this love, this connection we have isn't what I thought it was. It isn't as deep. What's going on here? I'm not feeling it. And boom, then you have this emotional conversation or an emotional situation comes up, and you feel more clear about your connection, and you start to see this person kind of come forward more emotionally. And what you don't realize is this person's been thinking of you in a more deep way, a deeper way. And for many of you, this is an awareness on a deeper level of the fact that you guys are in divine union. You are divine counterparts, okay? And for me, a divine counterpart situation, divine union, is kind of like, and I hate to say this because it just sounds so bad, but it's like above twin flame. Divine union is like people who have done the twin flame thing. They've done the work kind of thing, and they're at a different place, and there isn't as much like density to work through. And it's a pretty healthy relationship. There's not a lot of toxicity. It's very happy. And I feel like this person wants a deeper or more intense level of connection with you. And I feel like in August, there may be some communication or clarity about that to you. Either way, I feel like group 2, you're going to know more about where you stand as far as relationships go. And this is interesting because we're in Venus retrograde. And many of us are revisiting our ideas about relationships, romantic relationships, our friendships, what we need and what we want. And many of you guys, group 2, are wanting a deeper connection with your person. You're wanting emotional fulfillment. You're wanting it all, and you're afraid that you're not able to get that with your person. And I feel like that's divine feminine energy that's feeling that like lack of deep emotional intimacy and the hunger for it. And I feel like there are divine masculine energies that are going to step up and give that to the divine feminine, and maybe for the first time in a very meaningful way. And I feel like it's going to be a validation and an affirmation that helps many people go to a whole different place in their relationships, like a level of trust, and it will help foster a lot of evolution, emotional growth, and a kind of mature level of love that a lot of people have never felt before. So it's like a mature type of true love that many within the collective have never known before. So it's a really beautiful experience, but I'm not going to tell you the road doesn't have some potholes on it, because it makes you feel things. And some of you guys, you want the deep connection. You want to feel like spiritually connected to someone very deeply within your heart chakra, but you have to actually feel the emotions. And sometimes when we have suppressed emotions and we start to feel them, we feel the negative ones. And then when we start feeling the positive ones, we start to feel real uncomfortable. And I feel like for many of you, this process, no matter what part of this process resonates with you, I feel like there is some discomfort here. It's uncomfortable because you're going to have to talk about your heart. You're going to have to talk about your emotions. You're going to have to talk about what you need. You're going to have to talk about what hurts your feelings. You're going to have to open up, okay? It's not just going to come to you without any work. You're going to have to do the work, okay? All right, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, Group 3, all of you that selected the Pyrite Stone, this is going to be your reading all about what is coming towards you in August. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, it's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, I'll probably be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity, but we'll see. I did in one, and in the other one I didn't, so we'll see what happens. All right, we have Venus, love, okay. You may be a Taurus or a Libra. We have fourth house, roots. Okay. We have questioning the darkest thoughts. Hand fastings, 17. The pulse pulls through all that I am. No hidden form is left untouched. I am willing, I am risking, for I yearn for unity, spilled lustrously upon my lips. Oh, oh my. Okay. We have Stargate Heart, heart chakra opening, unlocking generosity. Okay. I'm feeling like a heart chakra activation going on. We have Cyrus, star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. Okay. All right. We have Golden Empress, Jewel of Abydos, a potency, confidence, magnetism. Then we have Lady of Masks. Sorry, my tongue's heavy because of my medicine. Lady of Masks, the Shaper, reclamation, vanity, surface appearances. Okay. All right, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. And we have a lot of these Kali Love Vibe Oracle from the Abyss Tarot. We have pay close attention to friends who don't clap when you win. Okay, so you got some haters. We have first chakra, root chakra, I am, red. Okay, I feel like you're doing some root chakra healing. Do good with intention, not for attention. Okay, we have angel number 666. You are about to start meeting people to connect and love deeply. Yeah, massive healing energy for group 3. We have the older you get, the less you suffer, fools. Gladly. Yeah, I feel that. You just don't have time nor patience for these hateful fools. Strut your stuff like no one is watching. Yeah, you're glowing. You're glowing. You're starting to glow. Okay, I'm feeling great love for myself. That's what I'm feeling for group 3. Like great love and respect. I feel like, I feel like group 3, this is someone who has been through a lot and has or is pausing and has or is reflecting on how far they've come. You've been here in the darkest thoughts. You've done this. You know how hard this has been. Okay? And I think these two cards represent the people who were not for you. They weren't good for you. The situations that didn't serve you, the people and the things that had to go. It's been painful. It's been difficult. Okay. Some of you guys have some situations going on in August that you're going to have to take a good hard look at and decide, do those situations need to stay? For some of you, this is love. With the roots here, it could be family, it could be friends, okay? For a few of you, it could be a job situation that you're just like, I don't know if this is going to work. But some of you have already done it. Some of you are going through it. Okay. But it's just part of the process of getting your energy where you want it to be, in a place where you're happy. You don't feel drained all the time. And I feel the struggle for just to maintain life at this point, like keeping a roof over your head, keeping food on the table, right? But somewhere in the mix, your happiness matters, okay? And I'm feeling like this card comes into play with first chakra, root chakra, I am, color red. I feel like, yes, there's a lot of fear of the future, of how am I going to make sure there's bread, to eat? How am I going to make sure there's a roof over everybody's head? How can I do this? how can I go on in the future when I'm thinking about how we're just going to keep the roof over our head today? And I feel like there's this energy of really wanting to move on from this, like really wanting to leave this in the past. It's not like you want to linger here in these dark thoughts. It's not like you want to be stagnant. I think you don't want to do this anymore. You really do want to be free of this. So it's not a lack of wanting to move forward. I feel like you're working very hard. You're doing exactly what you should do. I feel like your ancestors, your guides, your angels, your God forms, whatever you work with is coming forward to tell you you're doing exactly what you should be doing. You're exactly where you should be. You're right on target. You're right on track. Okay. Don't worry that you've missed the boat. Don't worry that it's late. Don't worry that you've missed opportunities. Okay. I feel like you are feeling your way intuitively through your life now. You're feeling your way through your life probably at a whole different level. And some of you guys realize it and some of you don't. But even though the worries of life are still there, you're not thinking about it and you're not dealing with it in the same way. Okay, it's different now. Although this burden is big, it doesn't oppress you the way it used to, because you understand that this will change. This is not permanent. The oppression we see, the worries and anxieties we have about, are we going to be okay? Is everything going to be okay? Are we going to be able to, that things change. Change is inevitable. So at some level, there's peace because you just know it will work out. You absolutely know it's going to work out. And then we have these two cards here, the Stargate Heart chakra opening, unlocking generosity. We have Cyrus, star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. I feel like as you connect with the knowing that the universe has always provided for you and will continue to do so, when you reflect on how the universe, your guides, ancestors have been through you, with you and for you and supported you through the darkest of times. How no matter how dark it's been, you're still here. No matter how rough it's been, you're still here. You're a fighter. Some of you guys are champion level fighters. And you realize just how the universe, whatever you work with, has had your back. There's going to be an unlocking of your heart chakra. There's going to be a beautiful healing of your heart chakra. And I'm going to tell you guys, some of you guys, this is going to scare you when your heart chakra really, I'm seeing like a heart chakra open. And it may be very emotional. There may be a lot of tears. For some of you guys, this is a level of compassion for yourself because you see the truth of your experience. You see how bad it's been and you see what you've been through. And you understand what a fighter you are, what a champion you are. You understand the value of your life, of yourself, of your friends. You see value. What I'm seeing is a vision of someone looking around their life and seeing their life looking back at them aware. Like cosmic level consciousness manifesting in their life through the eyes of compassion. Really connecting with universal oneness. I almost feel like this reading's going to a higher density at this point. Like understanding that universal consciousness exists around us and everything and connecting with it at a higher frequency. I feel like a lot of you guys in August are going to be experiencing higher vibe frequencies more often and will have these unique perspectives on your environment. And it may be just for like a minute or less. It may just be a brief glimpse and I've had these brief glimpses when I was younger. I had them for longer periods of time, shorter periods of time. Sometimes now there's sustainable periods of time where I see these unique perspectives of the universe, and they will absolutely change the way you view the world. They will absolutely change the way you view yourself, and they will open up kind of like a doorway of generosity where you begin to really honor your own needs, and heal your inner child. You begin to see yourself as the soul on the hero's journey that's really trying to grow into a balanced and beautiful human type experience here in this reality, given the tools you've been given, and doing the best we can under some of the most constrained and oppressive circumstances. And I feel like you may find the universe becomes very generous with you as you begin to have these observations, as you begin to become more generous with the universe, with your time, with your observations, with other people. I feel like group 3, you have the ability to be very compassionate. I think you're probably very empathic. You're very psychic. Some of you guys are very clairvoyant. You have deep shamanistic abilities. Some of you guys really vibe very strongly with the planet, and I encourage you to connect with her energy and go into kind of a meditative state and really expand your consciousness through connecting with her. She's alive, and seeing the world through her energy can really help you understand this reality in a whole new way. I feel like August has this ability to really open group 3 up to like a whole new level of experiencing being human here. It's a big energy for group 3. And I feel like what it's going to do for you is really open you up to being more confident in who you are and not really caring what people think of you, and letting go of the expectations of other people, of your behavior, of who you should be, what you should act like, how you should present yourself. And I feel like there are people going to be drawn more to you over time. Okay. I think the most important thing that's really overwhelming as far as this energy goes is that the most important thing for you that Spirit wants you to know is your happiness. Your happiness is fundamental to the work you're here to do. In order for you to be truly successful and bright, and a bright beacon of magnetic holographic light, you must vibe in joyful, happy energy. And I understand in times like these, it is extremely difficult. But that is why you're here, because you have master level energy. Like, you've done this before. This is not the first time you have arisen in absolute darkness. So you are fully capable of doing this if you so choose, but you don't have to do this. Some of you guys may feel like you're like an earth angel or have angelic energy. But of course, you know that you have free will and you don't have to do this. It's not absolutely necessary, but it's something you can choose to experience. I do think it's very important for you to understand that it's okay for people to be drawn to you, okay? And I do feel like you're going to have more soulmates drawn to you. You're going to have more people who fundamentally like dig your energy and want to know you more and want to like really know you, like soul tribe energy coming towards you. I know, I hear this energy saying, but I don't want any more people in my life. Well, I'm sorry, honey. But you can't be a shiny diamond, in a dark world and expect people to not want to see the diamond, okay? You have this energy for a reason. But of course, you can only always choose to not use it for that. But I encourage you to use this energy for something positive, something beautiful, something joyful, something that brings you joy, at least. You know, do something creative, do something fun with it, do something that brings you joy, okay? Doing things that bring you joy will make you more magnetic, okay? It just will, okay? And the people will come. But these people will love you. Okay, they will love you, they will care about you, they will be there for you, okay? We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands. You're on fire. We have the Hermit, but I don't want to be. You're reluctant. You're reluctant. You're reluctant to shine, right? You're reluctant. We have the Moon, yes. You're reluctant, maybe a little introverted. I get that. I understand. You're very gifted, you're very psychic, you're very intuitive. And I feel like a lot of you probably have been in this hermit status, and it probably has made your abilities even more intense. It's made you more creative, more intense. It's probably what has slingshotted you into this upper atmosphere of spirituality where you can vibe so high. I feel like your ability to vibe high is just unbelievable. You have this ability to vibe really high if you want to, but you don't have to. Yeah, this Queen of Wands energy, Two of Pentacles, right? I feel like the universe is trying to bring in some balance for you with the Four of Cups and the Ace of Swords. You guys, there is breakthrough energy coming through for you, and it's going to come out of nowhere, okay? And it's going to bring in some balance for you. This is good. This is positive. This is something you want, okay? And I feel like for some of you, you have this high vibe energy, but the idea of you getting like some kind of material payout for it makes you uncomfortable. And pyrite, you know, it is an attraction stone. Money, wealth, things, attraction, okay? I feel like your ancestors, your angels, whatever you work with, they want you to know that, like, as you're shining, as you become magnetic, as you're bringing in these soulmates, as you're opening up your heart chakra and you're more compassionate and giving. And I don't feel like this isn't the kind of giving where you're like forcing yourself to give. This is the kind of giving where you love giving, where you're giving and you're just loving to give and you're getting fed by giving. And it's such a beautiful energy. And all of a sudden you're giving, and you're loving it. You're connecting and you're in that vibe, and the universe starts giving back to you, and you never saw it coming. You never really expected it, and it's a beautiful thing. And you get validated. Sorry, my tongue's heavy. You get validated, and it's like a beautiful interchange between you and the universe begins, where you get to do your purpose, whatever it is. And I hate to use that term because people get kind of locked up in it. Your purpose can change. You know, what you want to do can change. You don't get locked into things, okay? But you start doing this thing where you're in this beautiful energy, and you're growing more compassionate, you're growing more generous, you're growing more grateful, you're magnetic, you're really in a love vibe. And the love vibe, again, begins with yourself. You cannot force yourself to give to other people. You first have to give to yourself. And once you've given to yourself where you overflow, a lot of times you get this energy of feeling where you want to give to others. It comes very naturally. This is not a process that you can force. I feel like once you start doing that, it's like your soulmates, your soul tribes just really get drawn to you, to this golden empress energy, this Queen of Wands energy. And I'm seeing a lot of happiness and joy. I have felt that for all three groups here today. Like a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of inspiration, a lot of forward movement. And I feel you are reluctant here with the Hermit and the Moon. It's just like, you know, there's a little fear here of change, of attention. of truly being yourself and being seen because of judgment, because of doubt. And I feel like this heart chakra activation is really going to bring in a lot of blessings to you, where you're going to feel very confident in who you are, and you're not going to be as reluctant. And while this healing takes place, I feel like the universe has some things going on that's going to bring you a lot of clarity, a breakthrough. Things are going to happen out of the blue for you. Okay? So it's important to pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on around you, because there's definitely a lot of good vibes for group 3. Okay? Let's see what else the universe has for you. Let's see what else the ancestors, guides, angels have for group 3 for the month of August. What else do you have? Top. We have speed demon, driving, carpool, movement. There's going to be movement for you. The stagnation is over. Drunken goblin, spilling the tea, people's business. Ooh, people are going to be talking about you. They always talking about my Queen of Wands. So we have horror fest, watching movies, binging, male energy, user, incubus. Ooh. Okay, this is what I'm feeling with this. I feel like if you have like a masculine energy in your life, like a partner or you know, somebody you're dating or seeing, I feel like there's probably people talking about your relationship, whatever, whatever. Or you have a masculine energy who's interested in you, talking about you to other people. Tell me about this, incubus. Tell me about this masculine energy. Let me see. All right. Tell me about this masculine energy. Tell me about it. 5 of Swords. Okay. Tell me more about this masculine energy. Is this somebody you fought with? 6 of Cups. No. Okay, what I'm getting here is that this is someone with the 5 of Swords. This is someone who is a little bit, they're a fighter, okay? But I don't think that they're hurtful. 5 Cups. Okay. Okay, with the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like this person wants to come in, okay? But they're resisting it. They're definitely resisting it. They're feeling like they can't, they feel like they can't come in, okay? They're not really sure what to do, all right? They want to talk to you, all right? Now, for some of you, you guys might have a past with this person, but you fought and you've made up. You fought and you made up. And for some of you, this is just a person who's like confused. They don't really know what to do. They want to come forward. Okay. Okay. Tell me more. Clarify this 55. This 55 energy. Clarify it. Death. The Empress. Okay. All right. So they're really trying to figure it out because they want to move towards you because you are the divine feminine energy to them. Okay. You are the divine feminine energy to them. So they want to come forward and they're talking to people about it. They're talking it out. Now, for some of you, this could be your person, if you're in a relationship, talking about you. All right. And if you're not like official or something like that, that they could be talking to someone about like wanting to make it official or level up your relationship, or they're talking about your relationship in some kind of way. I feel like for some of you, they're weighing options with the 55. They're weighing different options here and seeing how you guys work together. But I see it as positive. I don't see it as negative. I do feel like it's a very real conversation about the reality of you guys' future. Okay. Now, for some of you guys, this is gossip about your relationship. They're saying you guys fight and come back together. You fight and come back together. It just depends. So, just take what resonates here. There's definitely someone, if you're in a relationship, it feels like there's definitely someone talking about you. If you're not in a relationship, it feels like there's a male talking about you, or a masculine energy, not necessarily a male, masculine energy. It's energy here, not gender, talking about you. All right, and is wanting to come forward or wanting to talk to you or wanting to deepen a friendship or a relationship, and they're talking to people about it to get advice because they're not sure how to transform this relationship into something deeper. Okay, I see the Empress as like divine feminine energy, and them wanting to transform like the relationship into like a longer lasting, more official relationship. So that's the tea on that, you guys. All right, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, please give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.